Thursday, my bad. January the 2nd, 2025. And you're watching V1 Aviation live here at the Polderbaan. Yesterday landings, today takeoffs. It is chilly, but it's looking stunning today. And so happy to have you all here today as well. There we go. Let's get loud, folks. This looks promising. This really looks promising. Now, would you look at that? That's something I haven't seen for a long time, folks. Look at that. A rain shower in front of the rising sun here at Amsterdam. The skies look beautiful. It will get more cloudy with occasional rain showers, but there we go. The clothing is still wet, the camera gear is still wet, everything smells mushy, or I don't even know how to call it, but here we are, a lovely morning, and what a stream it was yesterday, folks. And good morning Albert, Yin, Hayden, good morning mate, Leslie is there, there we go. I'm really curious to see if the heavies will be rotating on a good point, because the reason I'm saying it, there's a fence right here, and as you can see, usually this is the fence that we can go to, but they're working on construction, so they actually narrowed down the spotting area. So yeah, but the reason I went to the Polderbaan for takeoffs is it's been a very long time since I streamed an early morning takeoff stream. I always film the heavies landing, but I really want to film the heavies taking off. So that's the reason why I chose to go to the Polderbaan for takeoffs. And let's see what it's going to bring today, folks. The plan is to stream somewhere until 12 or 1 p.m. So, weather permitting, of course, because it's cold. It is cold. So, and of course my coffee cup gets empty at some point. Goedemorgen Frank. And Jeroen is there as well. All the best to you as well, mate. Beste wensen. Dirk is there as well as Martijs. Goedemorgen. Good morning. What a contrast to yesterday, folks. If you haven't seen the stream of yesterday, it was exactly not like it is right now. It was very, very windy. There was a lot of rain. It was proper survival yesterday. Alright, there we go. I can't wait for the first heavy today. I'll check it out after this takeoff. Oh, quickly put my gloves on for a second. Morgen Gerard. Sky looks stunning, absolutely stunning, folks. My word, what a contrast to yesterday. I cannot get enough of the fact that I can actually see blue skies now. Oh my. Morning Vasco. It's been such a long time since I've seen that orange thing here in the Netherlands, I have to say. Of course I was in Paris, and I couldn't resist editing like a small compilation video already. So there's a 9-minute video, I think, of the first full day at Paris. And if you haven't seen it already, make sure to check it out after the stream. I think it's worth it. And indeed, Albert, no clouds, but it's chilly. Oh, behind me there's a couple clouds. And The thing is, I actually had my my motorbike pants yesterday, which are, of course, waterproof, I have to say. But they were so wet that they're still wet inside. Usually they are dry inside, but just because of the condensation, it got wet inside. Even my backpack is wet. The pocket of my jacket was wet when I picked it up this morning from the bathroom. It was madness, honestly. But yeah, we have runway 27 for inbound. We have runway 18 center for inbound. I just decided to go to the Polderbaan, folks. I don't know, I just felt like I had to. So we just have to wait it out. The early mornings, like all the way up until 9-ish, are usually pretty quiet. Oh, 1 second, guys. I'm getting a phone call. I have to take 1 second. Sorry for that. And Yo-Yo saying, hey, what's that orange thing? I don't know. Maybe it's a sign that the orange bride is taxiing? I don't know. No, all jokes aside, no clue. But good morning, mate. And Albert, no, I have been driving a motorbike for, I think a decade, but I stopped driving because I didn't drive anymore, and I don't know. So by the looks of it, we're still not getting any heavies. But that doesn't matter. We will get some heavies eventually. First up for us, folks, we're getting a KLM E195 E2 to Porto. Air Dolomiti, which is pretty cool. Air Dolomiti to Munich is coming this way. Behind that we have KLM to Aarhus in a 175, and then TUI flight 53P, because that's the only one showing up, to London Luton. That's interesting. TUI to London. You learn something new every day, don't you, folks? Welcome, Seal and Omar. Good morning, mate. I am doing really good. After yesterday's stream, I managed to survive the insane weather conditions. So I'm happy that I survived that. Look at this, folks. This is what it looks like at runway 27 right now. As my camera wants to focus. 1 second. And there we go. But like I said, I could not figure out whether 27 will be the primary inbound runway today, or runway 18 right, because 18 right was open as well. And just because of that, yesterday was a landing stream as well, so that's why today I'm here to Polderbaan for the takeoffs. Martin, good morning, mate, and happy new year to you as well. Exactly, Albert. I didn't even drive that much. I think I didn't even make it to 2K a year. So that's why I decided to just sell it and focus on doing other hobbies. That looks like an A300, doesn't it, folks? Is this DHL? I don't know if you guys can see it better because my camera screen is tiny. Maybe my streaming device is showing. I think it's DHL or ULS. And good morning, Dak. Welcome from Pakistan. Oh, and we have a tower bus by the chopper there. Really cool. I was just too late to catch that. But our next plane is on its way, the E2. I really hope we're going to be able to hear the heavies, because it's already sounding quite loud, or pretty loud, so I hope it's not going to be too loud on the heavies. Well, that coffee mug is going to work overtime today. Oh, look at this, with the chopper in the background. It's going a little bit faster, but pretty cool to see. Ah, it was DHL. I wanted to say that the flaps just looked off for an A330. And there's another plane in approach, 427. Just look at the sky with the birds, the geese. Really, really contrast with yesterday. It's looking really good. But we're gonna get some spray time on the E2. Let's see if we're gonna hear the Wookiee howl, folks. That will be awesome. Oh yes, that was cool. And spray time. When it crosses that beautiful deep orange sky in the background, it's so stunning. And there it goes, blue skies. That already makes one happy. All right, so next up we should get that I think that E175 to Aarhus, and then I think it was the TUI to Luton, which for me is really interesting. I've never seen TUI, maybe because I never actually pay attention to the early morning takeoffs, but I actually didn't know that TUI was flying to Luton. Or was it Stansted? I have to check again, folks. Oh, Luton, yeah. And first up is Air Dolomiti, by the way. I was mistaken. What a sight. Sorry folks, I have to. Just look at this. Just look at this. Can you guys imagine it? It's literally the first time in a week, folks, that it's not fully clouded. Even worse, it's the first time in the Netherlands that I actually see the sun in a week. And indeed, Air Dolomiti on his way to Munich. Then it's KLM to Aarhus, and then it's TUI to Luton. Or Luton, I have to say, for the English people. London Luton. So yeah, it's just a waiting game, folks, for the first heavy. I think we should see the first US departures going out soon. Is this gonna be a turn and burn? Let's see. CC. Adios, Air Dolomiti. There we go. Dzień dobry, kochanie. Good morning, love. Yeah, that's it's a really cool ATC tower, I agree. Really. Alright, Aarhus flight is already lined up. And Taco gaan je early bird party. Oh, it's KLM 9960. Ah, so it's 99 is a maintenance flight or a test flight or a repositioning flight. Ooh, and there's a 777 to Zanderij, which is Paramaribo for those who don't know, and Paramaribo is Suriname for those who don't know. Happy days, that's going to be a beautiful takeoff though. Alright, Dyson Turbo on its way. We have a crow just chilling and watching the planes as well. Look at him. If there's one more, it's an attempted murder, and if there's two more, that's a murder of crows. Just look at him chilling, watching the planes as well. Gary the plane spotter. Alright, next up, Tui to Luton. And mark my words, it's going to be a very, very early takeoff. Sorry, I have to readjust my tripod a bit. Because Luton is not even a 40-minute flight. Alright, there we go. Oh, Thailand sounds awesome. Still want to visit Bangkok airport. And I want to spot on Phuket as well. Are we gonna get a nice early rotation there? Oh yes, there we go. Watch this, folks. Beautiful. And there's that 777. Look at the sky in the background. It is such a beautiful contrast with yesterday. Oh my. I hope this comes through on the bigger screen for you all. Such an amazing sky. I cannot get enough of this. I've been craving sun. So seeing this makes me think how beautiful today is going to be. And I think it's going to be amazing. Alright, next up, Transavia. Takeoff lights are still off, so we should have a minute. Not a minute, but we should have a little bit of time. And there it goes. And I am Johan, and indeed babe, amazing skies. Right, there we go. I'm really curious to see, oh look at the spray, oh. If the 777 will rotate in front of the gate, like I said, the parking area or the spotting place is blocked off a little bit by those double pipes. Usually I can walk up to this fence, and believe it or not, but it almost makes a 100 or 200 meter difference on the practical view on the runway. But there we go, 777, and it's a 300 as well. I hope it's not too loud. Let me know in the chat if it's too loud when it takes off, because that means I have to dial down the audio a little bit. And ooh, I saw that runway 24 is open as well, so I hope the Delta is coming this way, which I think it is. I think they're going to separate the US flights from the southbound flights. Oh, there we go. It's king time. G90 time, my bad. There we go. And the camera is gonna lose focus here. No, it's not. Oh wow. My word. I have to film a couple of these clips, folks, because this is too good not to show, not to film and compile into a video. Oi, 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 oi. Whew, happy days. And Amsterdam is gone. And I'm on half-air point, but for me it's never too loud, but it can be that the microphone clips the audio. And we're getting the UA 71 777 as well. Pretty cool. It's been a while since I've actually captured a United 777, so and Meuk, goeie naam. Saying audio is fine. And Babe using the member only emote, so members in the chat, make sure to use the emotes. That's what they're there for. Alright, little nugget has to wait for the wake turbulence to go away. Happy days. And since runway 1 center is closed, the taxi times are shortened by, I think, 5 minutes. Because the planes can now directly cross 1 center on their way here. There we go. Camera screen now. I was just looking at my camera screen and my lens, and they're still a little bit moist up. Alright, there we go. And you know, I am actually wearing my hoodie over my ears, and in real life it's not that loud, so. Well, it is, but the microphone picks it up way louder. Ah, EasyJet is going short. Happy days. Delta coming this way. Good stuff. That's going to be an A330, folks. Let me check flight radar. Oh yeah, absolutely. The Delta to South Lake is coming this way. United. Let me check CDM, because CDM is a very reliable source for that matter. United is flight 71. Oh, the E190 is going first. Oh, that's a proper turn and burn. Oof. DL 47 is taxiing this way as well. Oh, that's early. Oh wow. Little rocket ship. That is. There's the A330, and the sky in the background still looks so good. Just, oh my word, look at this. Just look at the sky, folks. And the birds, oh wow. And welcome, Planespot Corinthi, all the way from Austria. Moin. Welcome to Amsterdam. I don't know why the EasyJet is waiting, to be fair, but I'm going to try and film the Delta, because like I said, this is too good not to film, so I'm going to try and film a couple clips. And indeed, birds flying high. Alright, is it gonna be a turn and burn, yay or nay? Let me know in the chat. And just look at the spray. Oh, head on view. Oh yes, turn and burn, there we go. Let's get loud. That was a decent turn and burn, folks. Oh, I'm enjoying. It is cold, but I'm enjoying. And indeed, babe, second one, the Delta 47 is taxiing this way as well. If it was going to runway 24, it would have gone to the right. And now it's going to the left, so happy days for that. I'm just preparing my camera for the filming. I don't know if it's gonna work, but only one way to find out. So we remove the cable and Kilo Bravo all of it. Turn and burn, indeed. Yeah, imagine it going over Q. That's gonna be a long taxi. Alright folks, I'm gonna film it so you guys can enjoy it in its full glory. Enjoy DL 57 to Salt Lake City. Delta A330 300. Spooling up. Now. Come on. There we go. Enjoy. Rusty on the panning and looking at the screen, but my word, that was beautiful. That was so loud. Oh, I love it. Oh, I'm enjoying, folks. And look at that. Look at what's landing on runway 27, folks. It's queen time. Oh yes. We have, I think the E190 has to wait, so. And good morning, Beth and Raj. Happy New Year and all the best. Good to see you again. There we go. It's queen time. Well, not really, but there's one landing there. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And indeed, babe, United 777 coming this way too. Let's see if I can quickly find that's parking. I cannot see. It's a luxury problem. No. Oh, there's the Delta. Is it? No, it's the United, isn't it? Yep, it's the United. But look at the even look at the reflections on the fire station here. I think I hear an F-16. No, I don't know what I'm hearing, but it's pretty cool. 1 second, folks. What the heck is that? Nah. I'm losing it. Never mind. Back to business. was thinking that I heard an F-16. I don't even know why I thought it, but it was just a high-pitched sound. And there we go, beautiful Dreamliner landing on 27. So it does seem like runway 27 is primary inbound today. That's actually pretty cool. There's barely any winds, but and Beth saying, that's weird, I had takeoffs on my iPad and landings on the TV. Well, if you clicked on the stream of yesterday, that might actually be the case, Beth, that you saw the landings. And believe me, the sun that you're seeing right now is accurate weather. The weather of yesterday was not the accurate weather. Well, it was stunning though, but... And Cacadius saying, great seeing you again. So you survived yesterday's storm. I have, yes, barely. But this morning, like I said, when I picked up my jacket, even the pockets in my jackets were wet. Even the padding on my backpack was still wet. Everything was soaking wet. Ah, Falcon. I don't even know what it was, but it really had a fighter jet sound. I know it sounds weird, but... Ah, I'm saying a bomber jet global. Alright, soon up, another delta. Oi oi. Oh. Don't try and swallow it and breathe at the same time. But happy days, another delta. I'm going to try and film this one again. It's just too good not to do. Or should I? No, I'm just gonna... we'll see, folks. We'll see. I'm just so stoked that it's finally good weather again. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, quickly, just look at the light here. Oh my god. This is absolutely beautiful. Oh word. Usually this is the view and the light kind of thing you have at Frankfurt, not at Amsterdam. I'm in awe. Yeah, that's true, Beth. Alright, first up, we have an E2. Happy days. It's going short, so let's see what it's gonna bring us. Let's enjoy this turn and burn. Stunning again. Alright, next up another screamer, DL47. Just look at that. And Craig, good morning, well, good evening for you, but it sure is an awesome place indeed, babe, it's magical. Alright, there we go. Enjoy this one. best panning. Absolutely stunning weather right now, my word. And indeed it's the pole down. Good morning Speedy, and welcome PJ. Good morning from the UK, welcome to Amsterdam. And that was the A330 300, I bet. Alright, it's time for the United 777. Just look at the light as well. Quick sip of coffee, because usually it starts to roll when I take a sip. No, perfect timing. PJ, I'll check it in a second, but I think it's 3 or 4 degrees Celsius, if it's even making it that far. Alright, there we go, enjoy. Oh my word, that was bloody perfect. I cannot wait to edit that one. That is gonna be such a symphony to listen to through headsets, folks. Oh my. Oh, that sounded so dang good. And the spray, and oh, it's just, jeez. The contrast with yesterday is night and day, and both are amazing. Oh, even I'm in awe. Holy. That was proper good. And goedemorgen André, good morning mate. And indeed Michael Morgenman saying please leave a like on the stream, and don't forget to subscribe if you like what you're seeing. Consider giving the stream a thumbs up, folks. It's a free way to support me and it's greatly appreciated. It helps me out a ton. Wow, that was, I see that everybody was enjoying this one. Loud, the sound, holy, well done, and insanely good. It was, and babe using the Boeing emotes there. For the Gaspers. And indeed, the EasyJet coming after that insane symphony on the United 777. That was so good. Indeed, Mohammed, that was so good. Even those narrow bodies are looking so good right now. Happy V1. That's sure. That's true. Happy V1. I am really enjoying this. That's true. Alright, there we go. Nugget time. don't know what I'm doing. I'm not betting this very good at all. And DG coming in with a €5 tip in PayPal. Thank you so much for that support, DG. I'm not gonna say the last name, but thank you so much for that support. I know it doesn't show up in the chat, but it's very much appreciated. For those who don't know, PayPal is a direct support to me without YouTube taking a cut. So thank you so much for that. Oh wow, look at this. Awesome, awesome support there, DG. Goes a long way. Oh, I am, Beth. I'm a happy, happy boy. And Jorn, I have to check flight radar for that. Again, DG, thank you so much for that support there. Oh, that already? That's a really short separation there. And Nidrina's son, oh, you have a power takeoff, foot on the brakes, throttling it up, checking the engines, and it's idling down. Interesting to say the least. And indeed, runway 24 is open as well, so we have to see. But it looks like we're getting the Aer Lingus rugby livery, which is pretty awesome. So I'm going to film that one as well. And are the Deltas going to runway 24? Is it going to be a day like that? What's the E2 going to do? The dolphins. We call them the Wookiee Hall, or the Wookiees. And let me see, because KLM 749 to Bogota, I have to see if it's coming this way. 749. Yep, KLM's Dreamliner to Bogota is coming this way. And I have to check if the Qatar to Doha is coming this way as well. But I think it's going to runway 24. So let me check that. Yeah, it's going to runway 24. But it matters not. And goedemorgen Berend, good morning. I don't know why the E2 is waiting. Interesting. Let me quickly change some settings on the camera. There we go. A little less saturated yellows and orange. Ah, I think I know what's going on. We have bird control, so there might be something on the runway. Might be some birds. And by the way, folks, they are not shooting them. It's just quote-unquote fireworks. It's just like a loud sound. So he exited the runway, so I think we're gonna see the E2 go soon. And the firefighters are going to come this way as well. I can already hear the tires on the big trucks, so there's a little bit of wind indeed. And good morning, Cass. All right, there we go. Oh my word, that was beautiful. Alright, funny thing, the rugby plane is lined up, but first we're going to get some honks from the fire department on their daily routine. And good morning, Alphystus, there we go. So awesome that these guys are doing this. Watch this, they're going to honk, they're going to wave, it's going to be awesome. Number 2, honk honk. And number 3. And with that said, it's time for the Aer Lingus rugby livery. There we go. Yeah, what a wholesome moment that is. Very, very cool. Oh. That's so cool. Oh, the sun is really out and about. I can't even see my camera screen. All luxury problem, first world problems. Oh, that's good to know, sir. And Abdelram, they're doing their morning routine, warming up the trucks and checking all the systems. So once they're back at the fire station, they're going to test the water cannons. So we're going to be able to see that too, and that's going to be amazing with the sun reflecting. Sony RX-10. And the Sony RX-10 is one of the most versatile cameras out there, especially even for photos. It's a really, really good camera, and I use it for mainly for streaming, but sometimes when I go on a short trip where I can't take too much stuff, I actually only take the Sony instead of the Nikon. Morning, Mark. 5 AM 124s on one airport. That's unique. Yeah, indeed, the bridge cam. A pure gem for plane spotters. Alright, there we go. Let's get loud. Hey, Koenie. Morgen. Awesome. Oh wow, look at the light right now. Even the camera has a hard time picking it up. Oh Mark, absolutely. It was such a big difference. And Burak, if you mean the fire trucks, they're going back to the fire department, which is right there. And indeed, non-stop takeoffs today. I'm happy I'm wearing a cap. Wow. And Joke Tuner from Liechtenstein. Me sitting with a coffee casually. Glad you're enjoying, mate, and welcome all the way from Liechtenstein. Welcome to Amsterdam, and enjoy that coffee. What a cool morning, really. It looks like the fire department is somewhere out. It's really hard to see for me, but oh, there they are. And good morning, Knut. So it looks like it's a little silent, which means that I can check flight radar for a second while you guys can enjoy Tower West. Oh, baby's saying double Dreamliner, really? Oh yes, double Dreamliner indeed. First one is to Bogota, KLM 749, and we're getting KL 601 to LAX as well. Qatar is going to runway 24. Oh, Finnair is on the radar. Wait, what is that? Oh, it just landed. Finnair is back with the A350. Alright. And William, good morning from Edinburgh. Welcome to Amsterdam. Alright. It looks like the fire department is going back to base. And the first planes are on their way as well. It's very hard. Oh, it's actually in the middle of the screen. I couldn't see it. Oh, lovely. What a day. It feels so good to have a little bit of sunshine on the face. It really literally warms me up. Alright, there they go. With the boom open. Like I said, it's just a daily routine for them to test out the equipment. The first one is already backing up to get in place. It's actually a really nice display to see. And Kenneth tuning in as well, saying, "Yeah, indeed, pilots are awesome people. I agree." But good morning, Kenneth. And Melle is asking, "Is there coming a big plane today?" Well, it's Amsterdam, so I guess so. Now, there's two Dreamliners on their way. If Amsterdam would not have... Oh, there they go. Just spraying and praying. And they're in the background as well. It's just their morning routine. And they're gonna test out the big water cannons on the boom as well soon. There they go. My god, look how far they come. It's absolutely crazy. Zoom out a little bit so we can see them all three. Alright, we have another power takeoff. And E190 is powering up the engines now. Good one, Mark. And there's the first Dreamliner to Bogota. That one is going to be next up after this E190. And Adam is saying new plane to AMS. If you mean the Finnair, no, it's not really new, but I didn't know it was the season already. exhaust, everything is looking so good. And indeed, it's a beautiful day, Abdel. Oh, it looks like the 7.3 is going to sneak up in front of the Dreamliner. So I think we're going to see a nice turn and burn, but just look at the reflections. Really nice and calm morning. Oh, that's awesome, Mella. Alright, there we go. Shine bright like a diamond, honestly. And turn and burn for the 7.3. Morning, Ronnie. Very beautiful rotation there, very graceful. Right, next up, it's dream time. Oh, back-to-back dream time. And good morning, Gert-Jan, beste wensen. Indeed, Happy New Year. And for those I haven't told already, Happy New Year to all of you. And may 2025 be an awesome year for you. And good morning, Hank. Good morning and a Happy New Year to you as well, and all the best for 2025. Oh wow, the sun is just, I can just stand there for hours just soaking up the sun like a turtle, just laying and doing nothing. Alright, there we go, it's dream time. Wow, the spray keeps on being beautiful, honestly. And with the next Dreamliner already lining up, I'm going to film that one as well. It's just too good not to do, really. It is absolutely beautiful. Is it going to be a turn and burn? Hey Jim, good morning mate. And Crystal, beste wensen to you as well. To you as well, Luke. And I'm at the parking spot indeed. And Des, Roswas, Happy New Year from Eteler. Keep up the good work in 25. Thanks mate, and Happy New Year to you as well. Alright, there we go. Double dream time. Enjoy. Oh my, because it's warming up, there's, I think the temperature and the dew point are 1-to-1. Oh, the condensation, the wing fluff, everything. My word, what a day, honestly. And Adrian, happy New Year to you as well, mate, and welcome. Good morning. And Mike, KLM is indeed the main airline here in the Netherlands. And yeah, Jim, earlier on in the stream we had the United 777, one of the best sounding planes of the day yet. And quickly before the E190 goes, have a look at those huge rain showers in the background there. I'm getting a little scared right now that I'm gonna get another rain shower. Just look at that, it's just a wall of water. It's not a wonder wall, it's a water wall. Oh, that's a lot of rain, folks. Mark my words, as a Dutchie I know my stuff. That's a lot of rain. I think that's even more than I had yesterday. Good morning, Mike. Math, it's Bart, not boy, but good morning, mate. For me it's so funny that everybody keeps calling me boy. And that's good stuff, Kale. 605 coming this way. Thanks for the heads up there. Average Dutch weather, oh absolutely. And indeed, Beth, it's just vitamin D is good for the skin. Really, I always get so excited when the sun goes out, because I don't know, especially after many days of rain and cloudy, rain and cloud. My God, rain and clouds and just grey skies. It's so good to have a little bit of sunshine. And I see we're getting a KLM 777 as well, which is good stuff. And Brian is enjoying the show from San Francisco. Welcome, mate. Welcome to Amsterdam. Just waiting it out for the first plane to come this way. I'll open a flight radar in a second. And we just passed the 1 hour mark on the stream. Awesome. If you just tuned in, welcome to the show. Welcome to Amsterdam on this crisp early morning here at Amsterdam Airport. My name is Bart. You're watching View and Aviation live right from the parking spot at the Polderbaan with runway 36 left takeoffs. If you do like the stream, or if you do enjoy what you're seeing, do consider giving the stream a thumbs up. It's free support. It helps me out a bunch, and like I said, it's free support. So just hope you're all enjoying the show here. And Kijk is saying, according to the rain radar, the rain is going to miss you. Well, I don't miss the rain, but it's good that the rain is missing me. So good stuff. Thanks for the heads up on that one. And Ian is tuning in from Nairobi, Kenya. Awesome, mate. Yesterday actually filmed was it yesterday that I filmed the Kenya landing? I don't remember. But I did film Kenya at Paris though. Beautiful airline. And Frozen Fry saying, morning, what a beautiful day. It certainly is. It absolutely is, mate. It is stunning weather out there today. And Snufkin tuning in from Dubai. Welcome, welcome. And welcome, Rinus. And Hank the Tank, Hank the Tank, good name. Tuning in from LA. Good morning, well, good night actually for you. I think it's barely 12 at the moment there. So good morning, good night. Good to have you aboard here today in Amsterdam, mate. I know it's not the same as LAX, but Amsterdam sure has its quirks and its features, as Dr. Muro would say. And indeed, the pride of Africa. And indeed, Snuff, really chill day. and the contrast with yesterday is literally night and day. Yesterday it was so rainy, so much wind. Yesterday was proper survival, and today's just, it's crisp, barely any wind, a little bit of sunshine. Clouds are slowly rolling in, but at least I had an hour of sunshine here on the stream. Where is he? There he is. And indeed, the first time in 6 days for sun. And DVD is tuning in from South Africa. Welcome, mate. And Elise, welcome. Good morning. Happy New Year to everybody. It looks like Runway 27 is primary inbound today, which is pretty cool. And Ian, let me see what the time is. It's 10, so at least an hour and a half more. Well, weather permitting though, and it's pretty cold, so the plan is at least an hour and a half more. Power. And look what is taxiing there. Beautiful Dreamliner. Oh wow, they had their 13th Dreamliner already. Their 13th-10. My word. It's going so fast. And Winnie is saying, first time viewer of your channel. Happy New Year to all of you from Eindhoven, the Netherlands. Well, first of all, welcome Winnie. Glad you found the channel, and glad you found the time to tune in as well here today. And a happy new year to you as well from Amsterdam over here. Oh, and Snufkin, no problem, mate. And good morning there, Peter. Dobar dan? No, oh, I always forget. Dobar dan, I think it is. The camera is, to give you guys an idea of how cameras work, they always try to balance out the light so nothing is clipping. So the camera is actually, I'm gonna show you, all the light up there, and the line up there is what the camera tries to balance out on. So that's why it's actually looking like the ground is black, and the moment I turn my camera down, that light goes away and the camera tries to balance it out, and you can see the grass again. And when I tip it over, you see that the light is too much, so the camera is adjusting. So now I don't know if you guys find it interesting, but that's just a little information about how the camera works and how the camera tries to balance out the light, etc. And Carl, good morning from Austria. Welcome to Amsterdam today. It is really a beautiful day. If you guys wonder why I keep referring to a beautiful day today, just after this stream, make sure to check yesterday's stream. Then you guys know what I'll be talking about. And Peter, sure thing. Hey there, sister of Peter, Emma. That was a really weird way of saying it, but good morning there. And Fred, goedemorgen. There we go, it's dream time. Enjoy, everybody. Another full wing, another jam-packed wing full of wing fluff. That was so cool. You can really see that the sun is doing its job. I have to check the weather. I think it's the temperature and the dew point are exactly the same. And Hans, yeah, it kind of sort of is what high dynamic range is for. What high dynamic range is usually applied afterwards. And that's actually what, when you have a flat profile, when you're filming with like professional cameras, it takes away all the colors, it makes it really flat, which makes a lot of difference, or a huge difference. But this camera just can't do that. See ya. And SMC Trader Mike, happy New Year to you as well, expert here in the Philippines. Awesome, mate. And good morning there in the Philippines. Good evening. And welcome to Amsterdam, mate. And Peter becoming a member for the 12th month with a lot of celebration smileys saying 1 year member. Exactly, Peter. Big supporter of the channel. Thank you so much, mate, for that 12th month and for being a member for 12 months. Really hope being a member is worth it for you. I hope you're enjoying the benefits there, and thank you so much for the ongoing support. It goes a long way, mate, really. And Henry saying you're early. Yeah, usually I stream a little bit later on, but today I just wanted to stream takeoffs from the Polderbaan, and usually after 10-ish the heavies really start to go out, so I just wanted to stream some heavies for once. And Elise is shooting in from South Africa. I thought you said Dutch Africa, but South Africa. Awesome camera work. Thank you, Elise, and welcome. All right. It's time for 777, folks. It's gonna be loud. It's gonna be an awesome symphony. Good morning, Dawa. Enjoy this one, everybody. Let's get loud. There we go. Oh my, the wing fluff really is starting to build up. So cool. Alright, we are getting another Dreamliner, but every time I just want to check the temperature, but after a takeoff I get back to the chat and I just keep reading the chat. So first up, I'm gonna read what the weather is gonna do. Well, no, what the weather is currently. It is currently cloudy, 2 degrees, winds coming from the 220 direction, 11 kilometers an hour, dew point 1 degree, humidity 93%, and the air pressure is 1013 hectopascal, which is, well, relatively it's high, but it's pretty normal here. And indeed, Rinus, early birds catch the worm, which is the catchphrase. And indeed, another Dreamliner, but just look at the tower. 7.3 and 7.8 on their way. They are actually right there. And the 7.3 should be rolling right now. I'm not going to film this Dreamliner, by the way. I'm just going to show you guys a close-up view on that wing fluff that comes up the moment it rotates. And Peter, no problem at all. Have a nice day, mate. Thanks for tuning in, and enjoy the rest of your day. And Luke is saying your audio seems way too low. Well, I have to put the volumes up, mate, because I can't really do much more without clipping the microphone. Alright, there we go. Next Dreamliner. And Henry's saying after these two there are relatively small ones coming. Oh, that's fine. Small planes are planes too. And thanks for that, Mike. Saying leave a like for the cameraman in this cold weather. Yeah, if you do enjoy the stream, consider giving the stream a thumbs up. Greatly appreciated and a free way to support me. Alright, there we go. It's dream time. Alright, Beth, thanks for tuning in, and give Roger a big hug. And catch you later. And Luke, welcome to economy class, mate. Thanks for becoming a member there. Greatly appreciated. Wing fluff time. There we go. Ba-boom. Oh, this is cool. Well, again, Luke, thank you so much for becoming a member there in economy class. Really much appreciated. And thank you so much for your support there. Really goes a long way. And enjoy your member benefits, such as member-only emotes as well. Is going in front. I thought the E195 was going first, but I guess I was wrong. Ooh, that's a pity, Peter. Seeing the Aurora Borealis is awesome. It's hard to see it on the camera screen. There we go. Oh no. Ooh, I just almost missed out on that. There we go. Turn and burn. No, not turn and burn. Full power takeoff. There we go. Release those brakes, come on. There we go. That's so cool. Good stuff, Henry. In the meantime, let me quickly show you. Runway 27 is still the primary inbound runway today. Oh yeah, bird control is always patrolling the runways. So beautiful A330 on approach there. But we are getting the 777 in a bit, if I'm correct. Where are you? There you are. Oh, Air Baltic as well. That's cool. And almost 200 likes on the stream. Thank you so much for hitting the thumbs up. Best way to support me. So thank you for liking and just hanging around in the chat. And it looks like there's an A350 1K taking off. Or is it just, oh my bad, that's a 777. Oh my. I was catching a glimpse of it when I was turning the camera around, and it really looked like an A350. But it's not. And it depends. I actually like them both. I prefer the loud sound of the takeoffs, but I actually prefer the way planes approach, or I actually enjoy the way the planes approach, touch down and then open up the reverses. For me it's literally a 50-50. Oh, there's the Air Baltic. Hello, Clara. And yeah, I think every airport has bird control. 200 likes, thank you all for hitting the thumbs up there. And indeed, yesterday's wind is completely gone, Peter, luckily. And we're getting the KLM 73 in Sky Team as well, by the looks of it. The X-Ray All-Star. And I agree, Air Baltic has amazing colors. I actually had the what is it? The multi-flag livery filmed in Paris. So that one should be in a video anytime soon. One of the most beautiful ones with all the three flags. I'm quickly going to move around a little bit to warm the bones up, so give me a second. There we are. It is very busy with heavy planes on approach. Oh wow. Right, there we go. Love the Sky Team livery, especially in these conditions. It's such a pity that the Bravo Victor Delta lost its Sky Team livery. Such an awesome sight to see. And next up, KLM 777-200. And we're getting the TUI Dreamliner as well. Good stuff. And I have to quickly check if Singapore is coming here as well. Oh, Singapore is going to 2-4. Alright, there we go. Enjoy this one. Wow, did you guys see that milky engines? On the very last second when the plane was visible, just the white in the engine. Oh, and those 777s, the GE90s, it's just magnificent, honestly. Such an awesome plane. Alright, let me quickly have a look on flight radar, because there were actually a couple heavies, but most of them are going to runway 24. One of them being the Singapore A350. I just want an A350 here, because on a wet runway, the A350 sounds so good. Now I checked, the Singapore is actually going to runway 24, sadly. There's a KLM 539, which is I think an African flight number, 539. Yeah, going to runway 24. Turkish just landed. TUI is for sure coming this way. British Airways is coming this way. And thanks for that, Snufkin. Glad you're enjoying, mate. Really. So now it's a little quiet. The first one is gonna be the TUI, and the TUI is currently taxiing. Oh no, we're getting a KLM first. 732 Heathrow, taxiing by the tower right now. Yeah, Henry, there's a website called AHAM CDM or AHAM CDM, and if you type in the flight number on that website, so not the complete letters but only the numbers of the flight, you can actually see which runway it's designated to or assigned to. And I do not see bird control, maybe in the far end? No, I don't see it. But it's always possible that it's out there. And there it is, the Dreamliner, I think. Oh, yep, there it is. And Gideon, what's the coolest plane I've ever seen? Oh, yeah, actually, you're right, by the way. There it is. I don't know what the coolest plane. I think it's the Vulcan. And DVD saying your camera is it's on sport. Well, it's a pretty decent camera, that's for sure. Where's the 7.3? There it is. Just waiting for the runway inspection to be finished, I think. But I'm glad you're enjoying, mate, and thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Almost reaching 15,000 subscribers on the channel. Crazy number. And there it is, bird control. It's so funny because yesterday there was so much wind, there was so much rain, etc. And today it's so quiet. You can even hear like the water just slowly condensating and dripping down from the fences and stuff like that. It's literally night and day difference. It's so weird. And Snufkin, one second, I will quickly type it in the chat. Because I think that's easier. I don't know if you can actually click on the links, but I think you have to just copy it. Oh, and Delta coming this way as well, that's cool. Okay. Well, that's just in time, isn't it, folks? I don't know what's happening, but and no, the batteries are full. I made sure I brought everything I need. No, it's not gonna happen today. I don't know what happened. Sometimes it can either be a connection issue, and when my streaming device loses internet connection, it's trying to re-establish, and every now and then that also affects the cables, which I think was the problem here as well. So let me, well, I still have plenty battery, so I could run it without battery power or cables for now. And good morning, Clementia. It's been a while. And Grandpa saying maybe he's borrowed Joe's streaming box. Joe streams with his iPhone, so he doesn't use a box, for what I know. And Sodro WRC saying good morning, everyone from Seville, Spain. Good day. Oh no, I want to say bom dia, but that's Portuguese. Buenos dias, I think it is. It's a good day to you. Welcome and Happy New Year. Feliz Navidad. No problem. And Grandpa, is the sound better now? It should work. And hi Thomas. Hey there from Norge. Is it possible for you to let us know the destinations of each departure? Whew. I can try, but when it's like endless, when there's like plane after plane after plane, it's not going to be possible for me. But if there's like a separation right now, sure. Next up is BA to Heathrow. The TUI Dreamliner is going to Bonaire. The KLM that left before that one is going to Heathrow as well. And there's back-to-back Delta. So the first Delta is an A330 300 to Detroit, is Delta flight DL133. Behind that, DL143 to Seattle. KLM to Jayburg looks like it's going to runway 24, but KL661 to Houston with an A330 200 should come this way as well. And indeed, babe, such a huge contrast with yesterday. It's so quiet and peaceful out here today. And Dutch Flight Simmer, good morning, mate. And Henry, no, I don't think they're gonna do approaches here today because the winds are coming out of the northern-ish direction today. It is coming in from the 220 direction right now. Wait, that's actually tailwind. Let me check that. En Janko, it's on the bottom left side, de polderbaan. En nee, ik doe alles in het Engels. And Yasin, there's a double daily A380. One is coming in the evening, and the other one is coming in, I think, around 1:30. But since I'm on the takeoff spot, I won't be able to catch that. I need BA about to line up. Let me see. I have to block the view so I can find. Oh, there it is. Indeed, Amsterdam, London, and thanks, BB. Alright, Grandpa, good to know that sometimes the reset, even like refreshing the stream, works. Because YouTube tries to catch up on the buffered data or data. And indeed, babe, double delta. Yoo-hoo. Thanks, Yasin. It's a really decent camera for, especially for streaming, because it's so versatile. It's a 24 to 600mm camera or lens. Really good stabilization on it, and especially for streaming, it's so convenient. Oh, we get 3 A330s, so we're gonna get a triple 3, because they're all 330 300s. We're getting 3 330 300s. And Snufkin, no, if One Night Center's open, they're still coming this way because of the westbound flights. And Planespot Carinthia, if you go to my channel and to my community page, you can actually see see my setup. It's a Sony RX10 with a YOLO Box Mini, an HDMI cable and a microphone, and that's it. I don't have tables, laptops, 5 iPads, 3 headsets. It's just a camera, an HDMI cable, a tripod, and a YOLO box or a streaming device. That's it. Oh, there's maintenance at One Night Center. Got it. And Morgen Milos saying, are you going to be the first person to be out there at Amsterdam 365 days a year? Oh, I wish I could, mate, but I can't. But yeah, it's holiday season, so I might as well take as much, or I might as well go out there as much as I can. And I think you're the person that's flying 365 days a year, aren't you? And yes, and saying, nice man, see your channel for the first time yesterday, and I'm surprised. Thanks, and like and subscribe. Dankjewel, man. Glad you're enjoying. So yeah, we're gonna go double delta soon, triple delta, but I think the third one is a little bit further behind, but there's 2 Delta A330s back to back. Let me check where that third one is. Oh yep, actually on its way. Emirates is getting pushed back, EK146, which is a 777 for those wondering and pondering. Let me see if it's going to runway 24. Emirates 777 is coming this way, so that means that it's going to go single runway ups in a bit. Seems like my body is enjoying the cold. Alright, there's the first of many, because now heavy outbound is really starting to take form. And the biggest plane for departure today, well, it depends. For the stream it will probably 777-300 or a Queen. I don't know if we're gonna see a Queen, but on the airport itself it will be the A380, because I think around 4-ish the Emirates A380 will depart. But I will not be here on that time. Ooh, sus. Sus always looks good as well. It doesn't matter in what light conditions you are, even when it's grey, sus is still looking good. Wow, that's a lot, Peter. That's actually a lot. Morning, Mark. Almost 5,000 flights. Do you know why that is, though? Wait, there's a 7.4 on the radar? Is it actually? Oh yeah, KLM to Dubai. Let me see. 9441. 9441 is coming to 36 center. 36 left, my bad. In half an hour. So in half an hour we're gonna see a Queen. So that's gonna be the biggest plane of the stream today. And Niels is saying discovered your channel yesterday because the top track planes on Flight Radar were in Amsterdam. Clicked on subscribe. Clicked on subscribe right away after the A380 landed sideways. Thank you so much, Niels, and glad you found my channel through Flight Radar. Actually, that's actually pretty funny. I know that a lot of people actually tune in when they see a track plane on Flight Radar and just look on YouTube. And I'm happy you found the channel, mate, and I'm happy you're actually enjoying it as well. Look at this, 330s, 2 taxiing, 1 taking off. And it's so funny, there's so many people rolling up onto the parking spot. I was already one of 4 or 5 people when I came out here this morning, and I didn't even start that early. And morning there, Mr. Pitcat. Alright folks, so if you just tuned in, it's gonna be loud. The A330s are loud. If you enjoy it, crank up the volume. If you don't, just dial your volumes down, but know that it's gonna be loud. I'm gonna film at least one of them, so... Oh, it's a turn and burn as well. Alright, enjoy! That's 1 of 3. There we go. It's power hour, folks. Let's get loud. And Henry, that might actually be some short maintenance. I'm not sure though. Alright, the second one is already lined up. Number 3 is on its way as well. So the first one was going to, I have to check again. The first one was Delta Flight 133 to Detroit. This one is Delta Flight 143 to Seattle, and Delta 161 to Minneapolis is on its way as well. And basically almost everything is coming this way now, which is good stuff. KLM to Houston is coming this way, Emirates is coming this way, the KLM Queen in 25-ish minutes is coming this way. Oh. Alright. I'm not gonna film this one for... Oh, it's a Neo. I am. My bad. Enjoy this one. So good. we have to wait it out. The next Delta 330 is already taxiing there. And indeed, sure, the Queen will come this way as well. And Daniel and Mallory tuning in from Australia, so good night there, Daniel and Mallory. I think it's Mallory, isn't it? I'm glad you're enjoying. And PB, I am not here to discuss my thoughts about the incidents of which happened last week. It's a black page in aviation, and I just want to have people in the chat to enjoy the aviation and the planes that are taking off and landing here at Amsterdam. So sus. Yeah, I think everything is coming this way. There's still a couple of planes taking off from 2-4, I think, and after that everything is coming this way. And Prod, yeah, the Neo sounds so good. Indeed, Vico. Ah, Peter, I got it. The PWs indeed do have some maintenance issues, but oh, there we go. I'm not gonna film this one. Hey, Mustafa. All right, let's get loud. Sorry for that. Just look at the spray. It's so cool. Oh, this is what I wake up early for, folks. Just look at the clouds as well. So cool. So cool. Alrighty, so we have to wait it out a little bit. The KLM 330 to Houston is already visible on the bottom left side. Behind them we have EasyJet to Bristol, and then it's a double SAS. One to Copenhagen and the other one to, oh no, I thought it was double SAS, but then an Air France E190 to CDG. And it looks like there's de-icing going on. Interesting. So Austrian is de-icing, and it looks like Emirates is going to de-ice as well. So it's going to take a little while before we're going to see the Emirates 777. I think it takes 20 minutes to de-ice a 777. And thanks for hitting the thumbs up on the streams on the stream today, folks. I see we're over 250. Awesome. Thank you so much for that free support there. It's so funny. It's the moment that there's no plane, it's completely silent here. It's so odd, especially in comparison to yesterday. So indeed, by the looks of it, Air Europe is coming this way as well. And indeed, yes, and it's a very good day for filming today. Let me see. I have to block my eyes to actually see if I can find the plane. There we go. KLM A330, gonna film this one. Catch them while we can, because they're not gonna fly forever. It's gonna be another loud one, but the CF6 is there. And bird control is gonna block the view, probably. All right, there we go. Let's get loud. And yes, that car is indeed for the birds. It's bird control. Not birth control, but bird control. Awesome. And next up we have EasyJet. Let's get loud. Yeah. And good morning, Paul. Welcome, welcome aboard. Glad to have you here today. Happy days. So like I said, Emirates is, I think, going just like Austrian for some de-ice. So it's going to take a little longer for it to come here, but huh, okay. That E190 just started its engine. There's a puff of smoke there. It just started its second engine. Huh. Interesting. Talking about efficiency. And Himalaya, I don't know if there's going to be a CZ plane today. There's I think 600 or 700 flights to Amsterdam, and I wish I knew every single one of them, but I don't. Are planes taking off from 18 center as well? Oh my, you're right. Are you kidding me? No, that looks like landings. No, it's inbound, folks. It's inbound. I can see another plane on approach there, so we have 18 center inbound, I think. Because it's Polderbaan and Kaagbaan for takeoff. So 36 left and 24 are takeoff, and 27 and 18 center are inbound today. There we go, sus. Alright, there we go. Air France E190. Pretty cool that he actually started up his engine while he was taxiing. And I see Daniel came in with a $2.95 donation there on PayPal. Thank you so much for that one, Daniel. Much appreciated. I know it doesn't show up on the chat, but I get a notification on my phone, so thank you so much for that one. And that's absolutely direct support without YouTube taking a cut in the donations. So greatly appreciated, mate. That's going to be a wonderful warm coffee later on. And thank you for that channel support, mate. Goes a long way, really. That's a long takeoff roll for an E190 though. That's cool. I think we're going to see the 7.4. And Dylan, there's actually a parking area right here. And I'm standing in the corner of the parking area. But most people just walk down the bike path. A lot of people actually just walk down the bike path for like just a nice chill walk. But for landings I usually go on the bike path because I really want to have a little bit of an up close view on the touchdowns. And for takeoffs I just love this spot because it's so loud when they taxi by. And by the way, they are currently using 18 Center as inbound, which means they're doing, as we call it in Amsterdam, around the north. So that means that the planes, and in this case the KLM Cargo Queen, is taxiing around the So I don't know what's going on. It seems to lose a little bit of internet every now and then when I'm standing in this particular spot. It doesn't really happen that often, but it looks like it's only here. I see on my phone I have only 1 bar of connection as well. So I think every now and then my streaming box just loses internet connection. I think that's what's happening. So fear not, everybody. I see 30 people in the chat saying, problems. I know. I see it happening as well. So there we go. And Emirates is still on de-ice. But next up for us is Delta flight 49 with an A330 Neo to JFK. Behind that we have KLM flight 955 to Newcastle. Then KLM to Stockholm is 1219. Then we have a TUI 73 Max, and the Queen is plane number 6 or 7. So, hey Adrie, goedemorgen. So yeah, folks, if it is a little blackout, don't worry. It's just the internet connection that is apparently really bad up here. But there's a beautiful overflight, a plane flying overhead. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. Yeah, but I can't see the Coast Guard up close. Oh. And indeed, Matthijs, the internet connection can be really bad up here. And especially for Peter, since he lost the overheads. This was for you, mate. I agree, the sky looks amazing today. And it sounds like we have another plane starting up its engines. I don't know which one it is. There's actually a 7.3 waiting right there. And indeed, much better than the complete December, I agree. Alright, so next up we're gonna get the Delta A330. There's a little bit of, no, not a little cloud, it's actually quite a big cloud. So I don't know if we're gonna see much sun. So this is the cloud that's going to cover the sun. It's going to be at least 20 or 30 minutes. Oh, that's a lifty A350, isn't it? Oh, it looks like an A350. Alright, there we go, Neo time. It's gonna be beautiful. The sound's gonna be amazing. I'm not gonna film this one. I just want you guys to enjoy it. Alrighty, there we go. Oh, look at that. Spray time. That's an early rotation. Oh my. That's actually really early for a heavy. Awesome. Alright, so I see Air Europe taxiing as well. There. But folks, you know what time it is? Oh yes. It's Queen time. Indeed, if the connection holds, but it always pops back up, so if it does disconnect, it will be back pretty quickly as well. My word. Oh, Coast Guard is coming to 36 left. I'm gonna film that one. I've never seen that one take off here. It's probably gonna be a crazy early takeoff, but that doesn't matter. And indeed, Daniel, it's going to be a proper lineup. So first up the E190, I think that was a Newcastle flight. Then we have a TUI 73, then the E2, another EasyJet, and then it's the KLM Cargo Queen. Alrighty, there we go. Peter, good day from Canberra, mate. Happy New Year to you as well. And to everybody who just tuned in, Happy New Year and welcome to Amsterdam today. Filming this is the most tricky lighting conditions there are, because that bar of light there makes the camera readjust for that specific part of light, but it's not light at all. Oh, I think there's a Queen inbound as well, so we're gonna get two Queens in one view soon. It's right there. But first, max time. And rotate. Same, Dennis. I had to formally introduce myself to the sun today. because it's been such a long time. Alright, look at this. It's not gonna be the most epic view, but we're gonna have two queens in one view and one picture soon. There we go. Only for a brief moment though, and then I'm gonna film the E2. But look at that. Double queen. Oh. Cargo looks from Miami. Got it. Oh, am I gonna follow the queen landing, or am I gonna follow the E2? I mean, I can do a part. Just like this. There we go. Not again with human beings. Oh, that's a way to describe a plane. And last glimpse of that Cargolux queen. There it is. Just before touching down on 18 center. It is seriously busy. Air Europe Dreamliner as well. But folks, the queen is going to be the second one. I am absolutely going to film that one. Alright, EasyJet first. The Coast Guard is gonna be awesome, but first folks, we're gonna get the queen, so I can formally announce it. You know what time it is? Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. It's queen time. Oh, this is gonna be stunning. Like I said folks, I'm gonna film it, so I won't be talking, so you guys can enjoy the full experience. And Edith, welcome from Hamburg, welcome to Amsterdam. Alright, there we go. Enjoy the queen time. Bloody stunning, such an early takeoff. It's going to Dubai, but I didn't expect it to rotate just right in front of me. I really hope you guys enjoyed that queen time. And I see the members are using the queen time and KLM emotes. Oh my word, that was epic. That was epic. Oh jeez, such a graceful plane. Whew. What a day. Alright, what do we have next? Dang it, that was cool. I really hope you guys enjoyed that queen time. I for sure did. And indeed, always try to have fun in chat. No politics, no crap. Just having fun, talking about planes, having a laugh. I remember one day I had some jokes in the chat, and somebody was actually complaining about having fun in the chat. Well, this is my style of streaming, so I just love having giggles as well. And indeed, Gerard, the Coast Guard plane is on its way. That's actually gonna be good fun. Alright, there we go. Another Air Baltic. And indeed, Hank, the weather makes all the difference. Well, we have spray today as well, but this is beautiful spray. Alright, ready for an early rotation, folks? There we go. Really cool. And Martina's tuning in from Ireland. Happy New Year and welcome to Amsterdam. And Paul coming in with a 150 super sticker from a peach. I know what you mean with that. Beautiful B-U-T-T. Indeed, beautiful button. That Queen, absolutely stunning. I thank you for that one, Paul. That's actually a really smart one. And thanks for that support, mate. And Stove, yeah, it's a proper spot out here. And Mark is saying there's a 32-year-old 7.6 on its way. That's cool. So we're gonna get a 7.6 as well. So we had the Queen. We had the beautiful United 777 as well. And now a 7.6, so we're gonna get the Coast Guard. This is gonna be good fun. And thanks for that coffee there, Paul. Awesome. My coffee mug is almost empty, so. Welcome, Just from Journeys. And Emirates should be done de-icing in a bit as well. I mean, the Austrian Captain Iron at the same time. Usually it takes like 20 minutes to de-ice a 777. Oh, we have synchronized lineup. So the 7.3 is going short, and then we're gonna get the Air Europe Dreamliner. And welcome, Remco. Beste wensen, man. And welcome. Oh, turn and burn. That's early, or short. And Just Dream, good choice. It's gonna be beautiful landings up there today. Awesome stuff. Ah, there it is. Look, folks. And Finnair's on the move as well. Ah, look at this, the Coast Guard. This is gonna be good fun. I really hope it's going short. This is gonna be so cool. And Pete, good morning, mate. Happy New Year. Great stream this morning. Thanks, mate. Glad you're enjoying, and I'm glad you're aboard. And Happy New Year to you. All right, I'm gonna film this one. Air Europe is going to be an early rotation as well because it's only going to Madrid. Alright, there we go. Pressure valve is open. Gosh, the internet connection here sucks. Dang it. Oh, I'm sorry for that. Now I know that it wasn't the best choice to go out here. Now I know that internet really is tricky out here. And Epic thanks, Dave. Remco or Epic R is saying best wishes to you as well, sweetie. Gosh, the internet connection here is so terrible. Folks, if I knew it, I've been streaming here before and I never actually had the issue here. I know that the internet has been bad, but not that it was so bad that I just lose connection. Yeah, well, I was, I think, half a kilometer to the left, and indeed it was way better. It's really, I think there's a blind spot up here. And Renee's saying the mentality in the West. Well, it all depends on how you, on who you meet and who you speak to. I have to say that I'm just being myself. I mean, I don't live somewhere because of the people, but oh, listen to that! It's pulling up really high, really high. Oh, this is an X-level plane. I didn't even notice. Really, Adrian, switching over for a meter doesn't make a change, because I think it's the blind spot at the parking. I know that even the first 150 meters on the bike path are bad as well. And there's that Queen, that 748 from Cargolux on approach. I will, Dylan, believe me. If you can't be yourself, you're nobody. And good morning, Samuel. Wearing a mask? Why should I? I'm actually wearing a cap, so I'm already well protected by for the sun. That Coast Guard plane really sounds like an old propeller plane. I know it's an old propeller plane, but I am curious if it's gonna go gear up and just stay low. That's gonna be so cool. I'm just curious what it's gonna do. It's just like a normal takeoff, or oh, there we go. Wow, did you guys see that propeller vortex, like the white circles when it was spooling up? That was so cool. Huh, what are the odds? Really cool. Ooh, there's that 7.6. Secret Service. And Jens, good morning. Welcome, mate. And JW is saying, I'd rather have problems with the connection than rain and or wind. Well, I prefer to have a stable connection and rain and wind. And indeed, visible physics. Alrighty, there we go. Next one. Another E220, A220, my bad. Oh, those high bypass or Yeah, high bypass engines are so cool. You can literally look through them. Awesome. And Emirates should be on the move as well. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Tip of the tail. And morning, Bea, and good morning, Grace Kelly. Good to see you, and Happy New Year to you as well, mate. It's been a while. Good to see you back. And Gus, no idea. I think it's just Amsterdam, because they're flying Amsterdam CTR. I don't think they're flying Mail though. And rotate. Right on. Alrighty, next up KLM Dreamliner and then United 76. Happy days. Oh, JW saying A350, 76, 777 and 78. Oh, that's even gonna be even better. And William, goedemorgen. Bye, mooie dag. And welcome. And Lorraine, good morning to you as well from South Africa. So enjoy looking at these lovely airplanes, they're awesome. I agree, and good morning and Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody. There we go, dream time. Just look at it go. Up 7.6. Then wait, do we have a double 7.6? Or am I seeing double? No, I'm not. We're having two 7.6s. So I'm gonna film on both, and then we're gonna get the Emirates 777. Oh yeah, indeed, double 7.6. That's cool. Many South African people in the chat. Awesome. Welcome everybody. Alright, there we go. Enjoy this one. Did you guys see that? There's a rainbow. That's cool. Let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah, there it is. Look at this, how cool, rainbow. And fire department coming back to the boat, probably indeed. Michael, good morning mate, and Happy New Year to you as well. And Anthony tuning in from Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome mate, all the way from the States here to Amsterdam. Glad to have you aboard. And back-to-back 7.6. Enjoy this one as well. Another awesome, just back-to-back 767s is something you could not expect to see at Amsterdam anymore. Thanks for that, Robin. I appreciate it. And Victor, this was a 767, and now we're getting a 777, and this should be Emirates. Alright, enjoy this one. Let's get loud. The spray, the sound, it's just a complete package, folks. Oh, what a day. Luke using the Emirates emotes there. And indeed, finally, by the way, finally an A350. Been waiting for that for a long time. And Michael, best wishes to you as well, mate. And good morning. Dirty right wing. Yeah, that could be from the eyes though. All right. The fin air is going to be a beautiful takeoff as well. It's going to be a very early rotation, so I'm not even surprised that it's going to rotate even before it's past me. And Peter coming in with a €2 super chat after becoming a member for 12 months, saying A350, I love it. So do I, mate. I'm really enjoying the A350 more and more there. But thank you so much for that endless and ongoing support, mate. Much appreciated. And by the way, the smoke you guys see coming from the engine is just an overpressure. So it's nothing wrong, nothing fancy, it's standard procedure. And good morning, Ryan. Alright, there we go. Enjoy the A350. that wasn't a takeoff, that was a liftoff. Usually when they rotate, you can see the plane like slowly rotating away, but this was just nose up and it just, I don't know, it just lifted off. Really goes to show that it's an overpowered plane for a 2.5 hour flight, or what is it? Not even a 2.5 hour flight. And Mervyn, good morning as well. And Henry saying departures from the Zwanenburgbaan. And Johnny tuning in from Antwerp. Good morning, mate. Let me check, or if they're going to take off from 18 Center, that's going to be a problem. Let me see. Sliced birds. No, that's not going to happen. Alright, let me contemplate, folks. We still have a KLM Dreamliner coming this way, so that's good stuff. They're still crossing runway 18 Center, so we should be fine. Where's that KLM Dreamliner going? Ah, I think runway 24 is open again for takeoffs. Because we do have the Dreamliner here. You guys really put me off guard every time. I agree, Almar, the light is absolutely stunning at the moment. Another 7, wait, another 7.6? Are we getting 3 7.6s? Yeah, Storm will have very little fuel. That's the reason why it's taking off so quickly, though. Ah, all right, mate. So I'm a little too quiet on the microphone. I get it. And runway 27 for landings. Got it. So really 27 is the primary inbound runway today then. So next up is the Dreamliner. Let me check where it's going to, because I actually checked that it was coming here, but I didn't actually see where it's going to. It is going to Panama City as KLM flight 757. Oh, imagine this being a KLM 757. That would be something else. Behind that we have EasyJet to Manchester. And then it's a little quiet for a moment. Yeah, Flight Radar does some tricks every now and then, Mark. So we're 2 7.6s. I did actually see another one, so that's why I was curious. There's a lot of heavies going to runway 24, by the way. Alrighty, I'm just trying to check out the Flight Radar what's gonna come this way. There's actually a lot of planes. Cargolix is heavily delayed because of course it just came in. AC809, the Air Canada to Toronto. Also half an hour out. No, 40 minutes by the way. No, half an hour, yeah, 40 minutes. But first up, Panama City Dreamliner. There we go. Enjoy this one. And a DT Delta A330 coming this way as well. Ah, just look at that. Golden delight. Alvin is saying the A380 is taxiing. Well, that's interesting because I think it hasn't even landed yet. And DB tuning in from Edinburgh. Good morning, mate. And Happy New Year. Oh, there actually is another one? So we have 3 767s today. Oh, happy days. So many overheads. I don't know if you guys hear that plane flying overhead, but that's... Oh, and I literally see now that Peter's saying it, there's a Lufthansa, there was a Lufthansa A340 flying overhead, and there's another big one coming this way, so I might try and catch that one. Yeah, the taxi time to the Polderbaan is long, that's true. And Ryan, best wishes to you as well, mate. And Luke, not sure yet. I don't really have specific days. I just go with the flow and go if it works out in my schedule. Ah yeah, indeed, DB. Inaugural flight of the Emirates A350, isn't it? So there's another really big plane coming coming overhead soon. I'm going to try and see if I can catch it, since there's nothing taxiing towards the Polderbaan at the moment. So I have to put it in manual focus. Oh, Rio is already going from... Oh, does that mean that everything is going there? And Stefan, happy days as well, mate. Good morning. And all the best for you as well this year. Hope it's going to be a good one. Alright, so let's see. I just had to find it again. It is somewhere in the sky over... There it is. Got another quad jet coming this way. And by the looks of the contour, I think it's a Queen. Or an A340-600. I can't really see it on my small screen though. And Duke, yeah, there were actually already a couple Air Baltics. Awesome, Ryan. Ah, it's a 340-300. Another one? Wow. And United 76 incoming. Happy days. I'm going to try and follow it as long as I can, since there's not really much happening at the moment. So yeah, like I said, this camera is very versatile. And Takanya A340 and a 748 behind it. Oh, I lost it. Oh no, there it is. It's behind the clouds. It's a pity I can't tip the camera backwards completely, because the light is only going to get better and better. And welcome there, Rick. It was the microphone bumping into my head and behind the clouds. So I'm curious where that 748 is then. Well, our plane is there. I don't really see the contrail yet. I saw this 340 from a mile away. From miles away, I have to say. And Samuel, yeah, it's an 600mm equivalent. And for those wondering, because that's going to be the next question, I use a Sony RX10 Mark IV. And indeed, Arjen, Düsseldorf is a pretty chill airport, not too big. Eindhoven is the same. I actually flew to and from Eindhoven twice or 3 times. Really chill airport. It's not too big, so. Alright, so my power bank wasn't, or my streaming device isn't charging. Oh wow. Oh, I see the 748 though. So yeah, my streaming box isn't charging, folks. It's at 9%. I had the power cable in and I just got a notification that it's 9%. So I think I have 10 to 15 minutes of streaming left, which is not convenient. Well, as long as I can film the United 76, it's gonna be good times. I really have to quickly try and see if I can put it on another charger. Let's see if this works. Nope. So my streaming box is not charging. That's really inconvenient. Well, living on the edge, folks. Ooh, Eindhoven in snow is cool. And DB Basement coming in with a nice Scotch glass as well, with a £5 super chat saying Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well, DB. And thank you so much for the support, mate. And a happy New Year to you as well. And I really hope it's gonna be an awesome one tomorrow at Edinburgh. Wish I was there for the Emirates A350, but thank you so much for that one, mate. And cheers. Cheers to life and cheers to the new year. And good morning, Silvermane and DJ. Happy New Year to you as well, mate. Alright, there we go. 7-6. I cannot get enough of those 7.6s. Those are so awesome. And Siren, Happy New Year to you as well. Best wishes. And indeed, that's one piece, isn't it? So again, no more planes. So like I said, I have 7% battery left, so I'm just gonna follow that contrail, and then I'm gonna look on flight radar, and if there's nothing coming, I'm just gonna call it a day for today. Already around 3 hours of streaming almost. Where are you? Somewhere. Probably you guys are like, no, it's there, it's there, it's there. I cannot see it for the... Oh, it's behind the clouds. Alright, I just have to wait for it to pop out of the clouds. It should be coming out of the clouds appear from behind the clouds somewhere around here. And no storm. Usually it works, but my streaming device has been giving me some headaches today, so I have to check how it works. Maybe it works when I charge it from home. Where the, oh, there it is. Beautiful Lufthansa 74. There we go. Alright folks, so I see we're gonna get a TUI Dreamliner to Willemstad. That's gonna be the last one, and then my battery is really empty. It's at 6% right now. Oh, stunning this. The light is so crisp, the sky is so clear. Look at this. Did I just lose it? Yep. Yankee Alpha. Welcome, Yor. Alrighty, so our next plane and the last plane for the show today, folks. Wish I could stream longer, but like I say, my my streaming device isn't charging, so what can I do about that, right? No, it's not bird control. I think it was still fireworks. I mean, it's the Netherlands, so fireworks. Officially it's only one day, but unofficially people keep lighting fireworks for like a week. It is happy hour with planes coming from Germany. Oh my. Yeah, you can even hear them. I think you guys could hear them. Wow, the sounds of those are so cool. Alright, so like I said, folks, this is going to be the last one. 5% battery left, literally living on the edge. I hope it holds up just for this Dreamliner, and then I'm going to call it a day. There it is. And hey Daniel, good to see you, mate. Happy New Year and all the best to you. And Pee Wee Nate. Alright folks, 4% battery. Are you all ready for the last takeoff of the stream today? It's been proper fun. It was an early one, but the contrast with the weather yesterday was insane. Yesterday was so much wind, so much rain, and today just a really nice, sunny, peaceful day. Only now the wind is slowly picking up, but it's been good fun. Almost 3 hours, and it's time for me to grab another coffee and to move my bones a little bit and finish editing the second Paris video. But to everybody who tuned in today, thank you all so much for tuning in. It's been good fun. Happy New Year to everybody. Welcome to all the new members, subscribers. Thank you all so much for giving the stream a thumbs up, because it's free support and the best way to support me. So thank you all for that. This one's for all of you. Kokanse Bartse Kokanje. Thank you, sweetie, for moderating and helping me out there as much as you can. Enjoy the magnificent Dreamliner. This is for all of you. Look at that, the reflections, everything. There it goes. Last plane for the show today. Alright, off to Willemstad it goes. Alright folks, like I said, that's that. I've been having good fun